Namaste. Welcome to Dream Recipes, where exotic is totally made easy. और अभी दिवाली पास आ रही है, इसीलिए हमें बहुत सारी मिठाइयाँ बनानी है। तो क्यों ना हम एक सिंपल सा डेजर्ट में आपके साथ शेयर करूं जो आप अपने घर में आसानी से बना सकते हैं, जो बहुत ज़्यादा फेमस है हमारी दिवाली के लिए, जिसे कई लोग तो गुजिया की तरह से जानते हैं और कई लोग करंजी। इट्स वेरी सिंपल। एक मैदा का आटा है, उसमें कुछ स्टफिंग डलेगी और हमारी करंजी को हम समोसे की तरह फोल्ड करेंगे और डीप फ्राई करेंगे। What all do you ever require to make a karanji at home is, this is flour, maida. This is about a cup of that. We'll need this to make the dough, and which will be further rolled up in a disc, cut into a small shaped roti, and then all the stuffing is going to go inside. We seal it and we fry it. As simple as that. So apart from this, I shall put a little pinch of salt. Now the reason why we put salt is because you don't want to have the very sweet flavor coming into your mouth. You want to cut it a bit. So a pinch of salt will require when we are making the dough. Along with that, I shall put in, so a tablespoon of clarified butter, which is ghee, is going to be added in there, apart from the salt of course, and we need it with what this is called as a warm milk. I just made a little tepid. It's not very hot, it's not very cold, it's just warm. It will help me bind the dough very well. And then it is very, very important for us to keep this away for about half an hour. So first of all, we shall use about a cup of coconut. This is dry coconut that is readily available. A cup of that along with a cup of sugar. Now come on, we are making sweet. We cannot have something which is not tasting sweet. So a cup of sugar which will go into that. Apart from that, this is nutmeg powder. Now nutmeg powder is very, very sharp, so don't use more than a pinch. So I should use about a pinch of this in my filling. Along with that, this is saunt powder, which is your ginger powder. So a 1/4 teaspoon of that too. This gives a little sharpness to my otherwise meaty dish. Now this is poppy seeds or khaskhas. We need to dry roast this. Now what is dry roasting? I just should show it to you. In a bowl, apart from this 1 teaspoon of poppy seeds, I shall use what is called as chironji. Now maybe the people from the west will not be familiar with this. It's an Indian spice. It's used in all our desserts and it looks like this. This is chironji. Along with that, these are of course very familiar, green cardamom. So that's also going to go into my blender and it will be all blended very well into a powder form, which will be stuffed into my karanji and my gujia is ready. Apart from that, this is about a tablespoon of rava. That's required to, make all my masala hold on together. We need some kind of a body there. So a tablespoon of that. And of course, rich hai. So these are dry fruits. We have about a tablespoon of assorted dry fruits here, which I just bunk into my blender, and we have our mixture ready. So I don't think it was so complicated to make gujia after all, right? So we shall start with the dough. Very simple. Take a clean glass bowl and then we add in the whole of the maida. That goes in, and then just about a wee bit of salt. This much, not more. We don't want it to be very salty. And then the ghee, the clarified butter. What this does is, it just makes my dough moist. I don't want it to dry up and feel totally, Now my hands are very clean, so I shall mix it all in with this very tepid warm milk. I shall knead into my dough. Very careful, you have to add this milk very gradually. Don't put in all that, maybe you get a very watery dough and then you have to start all over again. और अभी करीब 5 मिनट लगातार इसे गूंथते गूंथते देखिए ये कैसे दिख रहा है। मुझे ऐसा ही चाहिए, स्मूथ है और इसमें ना एक्सेस दूध है ना वो ड्राई दिख रहा है। मुझे इसी तरह चाहिए और इसे गूंदने के लिए करीब आधी से भी आधा दूध हमें इस्तेमाल किया है। तो ये हमने आपका ये जो आटा है ये करीब 4 करंजीज के लिए एकदम एप्ट है। लेकिन अभी मैं इसे इस्तेमाल नहीं करूंगी, इसे ढका जाएगा इस तरह एक सफेद मसलिन क्लॉथ से जो थोड़ा सा गीला है, क्योंकि मुझे इसे सुखाना नहीं है। तो आई जस्ट कवर दिस with this entire muslin cloth which is little damp and I shall keep it for at least half an hour. By the time my dough is ready, my filling will also be ready for use. So I shall place this on the side. This part is done and we start with the filling. So as I've told you, there are certain ingredients that need to be dry roasted. Now what is dry roasting? Some of you may not know. So I'll demonstrate to you. We shall switch this on, and this is poppy seeds which needs to be dry roasted. Just add it onto the pan and very gently on slow heat we shall stir it for about a minute, not more, stirring constantly because you don't want this to burn. So just keep stirring until you start getting an aroma of the ingredient. Like you have this is your poppy seeds, then you have your coconut powder, and then you also have your rava. So they have peculiar odors. The minute you get that odor in your nose, you know your dry roasting has been done. So constantly stir it around on a very slow flame, and then your dry roasting is done. So I shall remove this, shut the gas, and we shall use this dry roasted poppy seeds, as you can see it, for our filling. So for the filling, of course, we need some kind of a powder. The reason why we want the karanji not to break, so we should have all this blended into a smooth powder. We stuff it, we deep fry it, it's done. I tell you, cooking has never been so easy. So this is your dry roasted coconut which goes in first into my blend, and then because after all we're making a sweet dish, the sugar has to go in. This is your 1 cup of sugar that follows immediately after. I tell you, this is going to be one of my favorite desserts, Indian desserts when I'm talking about. This is your rava, which again has been dry roasted. This goes to, and this is chironji and the green cardamom that I talked to you about. This goes into, and the dry roasted poppy seeds, the dry fruits, all assorted. Take your pick, whatever you like, you use. Of course, I've used kaju, badam, kishmish, whatever you like. Pista if you like, walnuts you like, perfectly fine. Just take your pick. And this is your sont powder. Only about 1/4 teaspoon of that, and a pinch of nutmeg. Now nutmeg is very sharp. If you put in more, you are going to get a little bitter flavor. So please do not ever exceed this quantity. That's all I ever need to blend. So I shut this and I shall grind this. Now you want to see how it looks like. It's such a fine powder. I'll show it to you. And it is really smelling delicious. I'm getting all the flavor of my dry fruits, my poppy seeds, my coconut, my sugar. If this is how it is going to smell, it's going to taste awesome, I bet. So I shall remove all this onto a plate, because by the time my dough is ready in half an hour time, this entire thing will be the delicious filling of my karanji. So I want all this out. So what I need to do, this wok with oil needs to be switched on, and I shall let it heat on a slow flame. I want this oil to be piping hot, but not so much that it burns my karanjis. I need to deep fry them to a pale golden color. Once they turn that color, I know they're ready. So I'll show you how to make this out of this dough that I have made. So I make these small little flat roundels, and I shall roll out small discs, like you make your puris. It will be the same size as a puri, not too big, not too small. And remember one thing, when you're doing that, you are wanting to make a filling which is not very thick. You want the filling to be there. You don't want the filling to come out of the dough. So you have to learn how to exactly roll out the disc. I shall show it to you. So this size is fine, as you can see it. And after this, I shall add about, let's say 1.5 tablespoons of this filling that I have shown you. I put this into my disc. I dab the ends with this milk that's left over because I want to seal the ends. I need to show the karanji to be totally sealed at the ends where the filling in the center. So I folded it to half like this. Push the filling little inside. If you notice, the filling is all going to be pushed inside so that I only have the disc at the edges, if you can see carefully, and I sealed the corners, and then a little of the artwork. With the help of a fork, I shall just gently press the sides because I want them to look like little cute, dainty little karanjis, which is a gujia. So I shall just put these impressions. See how cute this disc is looking. It's almost like a half moon with very attractive edges. So this is what you'll get. There they are, all of them looking so gorgeous. Very gently I shall place these babies into this hot oil, increasing the flame from low to high. Can you hear the sound? And you need to also check the temperature. If the temperature is too high, we lower the flame. It's as simple as that. With time, you know how to regulate this temperature. So this is what it's doing. It's floating up, it's cooking slowly, and you'll see that they turn a pale golden brown. Keep turning gently, carefully. You don't want this filling to ever spill out, and you want them to turn a nice pale golden color. And see them now, they're looking so pretty. There they are, golden pale color. I love it. This is going to turn out so well, my God. And I always used to go to the market and buy those ready-made karanjis. Not anymore, please, come on. It's going to be only from Sapna's kitchen. Nowhere else. I'm so proud of myself. It's quite an achievement. Just have a look. Aren't they looking professional? You think I made them home? They'll think probably I ordered for it. But they are there, right in front of your eyes. Simple, tasty, divine. I can get the aroma. It's too good. It's just mind-blowing. So I want you all to try this and give me the right feedback, because there's going to be a lot more of these. Happy Diwali to all my viewers, well in advance, from Sapna's Kitchen. See you next. Bye-bye.